What does it mean to find your soul? Pay the toll on a broken road.
Oh hey guys, Wallows here, and I just got out of the hospital from inhaling dangerously high levels of copium, and now the optimism is completely overtaking my brain to the point where I think that Kanye West is a completely sane and respectable person with no questionable acts or thoughts. I mean, just look at his latest album, Donda 2, being a follow-up to his previous project dedicated to his late mother, Donda West, this time being a mix of so much different sounds and styles alongside some totally not dog shit Kanye bars hidden behind a $200 paywall that is just so totally fucking want to waste my money, time, and energy into making a review video of another great Kanye project. Like, I'm just so fucking ecstatic that I totally just don't want to rip my goddamn ears off. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where to start with this project. The Kim references, the unfinished bars, and the messy mixing alongside some interesting beat selections that just didn't fit with the majority of this album just truly left me more disappointed than what I really expected. Actually, if you guys remember my last video on Kanye West, I mentioned if Donda 2 would even be worth the wait because of how much drama and whatnot has been surrounding Kanye since the first Donda dropped. And now with Donda 2 finally being released, I can proudly say that this project really shouldn't have been released at all. As stated before, most of the tracks on this project seem so unfinished on Kanye's part, with him not even having completed verses, while his features completely outdo him on each track. And it honestly sucks to see because when looking back at his previous projects such as The Life of Pablo, Kids See Ghosts, and Yeezus, it's like there's a whole different form of Kanye that seemed both dramatic yet highly respectable, with each project having a sort of theme and true inspiration. But now it just seems like Kanye's just doing stuff out of impulse and to only follow into the hype without having any true direction on this album. There are some tracks such as True Love, Broken Road, and We Did It Kid that had the potential but still fall short, with Kanye himself seeming like the lacking piece within his own project. But as for the production, it was okay, but I said it before, the beat selection seemed to both stay on track and go all over the place, with the main track I'm acknowledging is Flowers, with it seeming like something I'd hear in a corny white people church if the pastor was really into hip hop, and just didn't at all seem to fit any other part of the album in my opinion. There was also some points on songs where Kanye's voice can sound muffled, scratchy, and out of tone, such as on the track First Time in a Long Time or Happy, which is a big disappointment since Kanye has been noted highly for his production work. But as for the features, they were the only part of this project that I honestly enjoyed. Like, no bullshit, it's crazy how most of the features sounded better on a project that wasn't even theirs, with Future killing each track he was on as per usual, Migos bringing in their choppy back and forth rapping style alongside a Kim reference on the track We Did It Kid, while Baby Keem does his usual auto-tone squeaky voice for a nice little intro. I would also like to acknowledge Vori on the track Lord Lift Me Up, with him taking the whole track to do a little bit of singing and rapping for something that I also didn't really think should have been in the final product, but it was still nice to hear nonetheless. Overall, while I'm not surprised about this project's outcome, I'm still very disappointed in the route Ye's taking with his music, and I know it seems like I've just been shitting on him for a while now. I mean, this is my third video on the guy in a month, but it's hard to see one of my favorite artists fall this hard and not be able to gain that same level of prime confidence and musical excellence that we were witnessing back in 2013 to 2018. So to put this on a scale, I'm giving this a strong 2 out of 10, being one of my least liked Kanye projects next to Jesus is King.
Trash.
But how do you guys feel about Donda 2? What would you rate it? Let me know down in the comments while liking and subscribing. Make sure to follow my IG and Twitter. And if you like the illustrations used in this video, make sure to follow the artist as well because she's dope. And oh yeah, make sure to follow my second channel for me outside of music. And on that note, I'll see you on Friday for another album review. Peace.
That thing bleeding to the, you know what I mean?
Walkie slush.
That thing bleeding, P.